Hey everybody, and welcome back. So today I'm actually going to be walking through the best settings for your brand new Samsung TV. In less than 5 minutes I'm going to give you every setting you need for your TV to look the best. But before I do that, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment this video, and let's get to the TV. You got yourself a brand new Samsung TV. So first you're gonna wanna hit that power button to power on the TV, of course. Next, we're gonna hit the settings button. And this menu will come up. Go into the picture settings. We're gonna make sure picture mode is set to dynamic. The dynamic is the best looking out of all of them. Your picture size will be set to 16 by 9, that's standard. Then you want to go into expert settings. This is where you can kind of adjust yourself on what you think looks best. Brightness, that's like an artificial brightening. I don't really recommend this. I'd rather just leave this at 0. But once again, this is all personal preference. Contrast 100, sharpness 55. You can mess with those once again. The digital clean view, we will leave it on just because it does say reduce picture noise. It's not bad to have that. The auto motion plus, now this is the worst setting on your TV by far. Now this is on auto right here, and you definitely want this off. What this does, when you have a soap opera and you watch a soap opera, it looks really smooth, like it's like butter smooth. Basically this is called the soap opera effect. Because of how smooth soap operas look, this is what it tries to simulate. Your TV is in 24 frames per second whenever you watch any show on TV. That's the national standard for America. And it's going to come on from factory, it's going to come on. So when you turn that on, it tries to make that 24 frames act like it's 60 frames. It tries to smooth it out really well. It tries to do that. I'll try to put an example here. What ends up happening is, for a few seconds you get really smooth action, but right after it's gonna lose itself basically, and then it's gonna be trying to make up that ground and it gets a little choppy. And you can see it especially when you're playing video games. I see it every time. Whenever you have a lot of fast-paced action on the screen, it just can't keep up, so then it lags and actually gives you worse than 24 frames per second. I'd say it's somewhere around like 18 frames per second. Just keep this off. The contrast enhancer, you can have this on high, makes it look really good, the colors look really good. My personal favorite is this cool, not the standard. The standard doesn't look as good as the cool tone. Once again, that's kind of personal preference. You'll be able to test that out with your own settings there. So that's everything inside a picture. Your sound, if you don't have a sound bar or anything, I mean most people have sound bars these days, but if you don't and you just got TV speakers, you can do the sound mode for optimize. That's much better than the standard, or even amplify. They're both really similar. I haven't been able to really see a difference, but I do like optimize. It sounds a little cleaner. If we go into expert settings here, doesn't look like there's anything for us to really mess with. Yeah, so that's the Samsung TV.